Good morning, YouTube. It's Angels. How are you? I wanted to talk to you people about something today that has been thrown in my face day after day for this last week, and it's only Wednesday. I get and it's all about racism. The first video I watched on it, a very dear friend of mine on YouTube, had made it one of her favorites, so I wanted to check it out. So I did. And it was talking about how the blacks were apologizing to the whites for what the whites are doing. First off, quit fucking apologizing. You didn't do anything wrong. I mean, seriously. Why the hell are you going to apologize for pure hate? You know, it's not your fault. You know, it's the people doing it that has the problem, not you. And then I watched this other video on a transsexual gets beat up by a cop. So sad. I believe that's the deal of it. Which, by the way, I love the video. I liked a lot of what you said. Well, all of it, to tell you the truth. And I watched another video about the same thing, that the cop, all that happened to him was he was fired, which I think is total bullshit. Because when you beat somebody up because their race, sexual identity, sexual orientation, religion, creed, it's a hate crime. And those flipping cops allowed it. Hell, one of them helped hold her down. And the other one that I saw was in that same video. It was a newscast from, I believe, from Memphis. Showed the nurse just straight bypassed her and went and checked on the cop when she was clearly bleeding from her head. And she was hurting so bad she was rocking back and forth trying to figure out how to make the pain stop, was my guess. I'm not too sure on that point. Now, I want to talk to you about something that's going on in my town. It's not a GLBT issue like I usually talk about. Apparently, somebody is going around my little town and taking Obama signs out of people's yards, vandalizing them, egging houses, putting hate mail in their mailbox. And from what I gather, they are kind of threatening. Listen, you dumbass. Quit your dumb shit. The majority of people are going to vote for Obama because McLean is a flippin' retard. He's an idiot. Nobody likes him. And honestly, his choice for vice president scares the hell out of me. A gun-toting redneck woman? Oh, come on now. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing straight people. Just this idiot that's going around my town and ripping crap up. And I don't understand. We're living in 2008. What are you so afraid of? It's 2008. Nobody cares. I mean, you know, there are millions of hate crimes reported every day to the FBI database. Millions. Probably a lot more than that. That was just a guesstimation. And there's not a whole lot being done about it. Take Gwen Harajo's story. Orojo. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. She is one of my heroes. Because she stood up and did what she knew was right. And she lived her life the way she knew it was right. It took me 20 years to come out of the closet. I knew when I was 9. I can't remember as far back as 5, but at 9, yeah, I definitely knew there was something different about me. And I wanted to be a girl. I wanted to be a woman. You know, I want to be a mom. I want to give birth, which is biologically impossible. You know, and I wished I could be all these things. I was jealous when my sister started developing, and I didn't. I was jealous as hell. But, anyway, get off me for a minute, and let's talk about the real issue. Racism needs to stop. If you have to judge somebody, judge them by their worth. You know, if you're going to, you shouldn't condemn anyone or judge anybody, because that states in the Bible. You know, that holy book you use to bash people that are different from you. And it's just wrong, spiteful, and downright evil. You know, you can't go around hurting people because they're different. You know, Angie Zapata, another young transgender woman, trans woman, pre-op, went on a date, picked a guy up, brought him home, from what I understand, and yeah, she broke a couple of the rules which we live by, but so what? She didn't need to die for him. This bastard found out her little secret and killed her. And his exact words were, "I thought I killed it, but I heard gargling sounds, so I hit it again." You know, what kind of man, what kind of person can do that? I don't understand it. Why do you fear people that are different you so much that you just can't leave it alone? You know, it doesn't matter who you are, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Taiwanese, well, that's Asia, all the many different races, Middle Eastern. You know, it doesn't matter your sex, your sexual identity, your, you know, sexual orientation, religion. It shouldn't have to matter anymore. The hate needs to stop. And it needs to stop. It has to stop. This is Angel's voice, and you people have a wonderful day. Thank you for listening to me ramble, and see you next week.